Mickey and Sebastian, the two adventurous mice brothers from Cork City, Ireland, decided to climb the Shandon Tower to ring the bells. Shandon Tower, also known as St. Anne's Church, is one of Cork's most iconic landmarks. The tower was completed in 1722 and stands at 37 meters high looking over the city. The tower is famous for its 4 clocks. A golden salmon sits on top of the tower. For many years Mickey and Sebastian looked up at the big tower and dreamed about climbing the narrow stairs to the top and ringing the bells so that they could be heard all throughout Cork City. They were very excited, so the next morning they got up bright and early to make the long journey to Shandon. They walked through the narrow lanes and streets of the city and across North Gate Bridge. They headed up Shandon Street, passing the sweet shop where they could smell the fresh sweets being put out for sale. It was just a little further and they rounded the corner to see the big tower that is Shandon. Mickey shouted, "I see the golden fish at the top." Sebastian shouted, "Let's go Mickey, let's climb the tower all the way to the top." As they reached the top, they saw the most beautiful view of the city. The sun was shining, and the wind was blowing in their fur. They were about to go back inside to ring the bells when they heard a loud screeching noise. It was a seagull that had perched on the wall at the very top of the tower. "Who are you?" asked Sebastian, looking up at the seagull. "My name is Sean, and I live on the roof of this tower," replied the seagull. "I'm here to warn you that the bells are very loud, so be careful not to ring them too loudly." Mickey and Sebastian nodded and thanked Sean for his advice. They then felt a little hungry from their big climb, and decided to ask Sean, "Where can we find some food?" Sean quickly answered, "You need to try the best fish and chips in Cork, which can be found down on Blarney Street." They were excited and decided to try it out. They quickly ran back down the stairs and down to Blarney Street, and it was not long before they could smell the fresh fish and chips. They rushed inside and ordered the 2 biggest fish and chips they could get. As they were enjoying their delicious meal, they saw a little mouse who looked hungry and sad. Mickey and Sebastian felt sorry for him and offered to share their food. Mickey and Sebastian knew it was really important to share with others, especially who were in need. The little mouse was grateful and thanked them for their kindness. They started talking and learned that his name was Timmy, and he had no food to eat. They felt sad for him and decided to buy him some fish and chips to take home with him. "Thank you so much for sharing your food with me," said Timmy. "I've never tasted anything this delicious in my life." Mickey and Sebastian were happy to share their food and see Timmy's smile. They were reminded that sharing is caring and that it's always good to help others in need, and it's always great to make someone smile. As they were walking back to the city, they saw Sean again, who flew by. They thanked him for his advice. Sean was happy to join them, and they all sat together, enjoying the beautiful view of the city and talking about the adventures they had that day. They had made a few new friends that day and had finally gotten to climb the Tower of Shandon. "What a great day," said Mickey. They were so tired they headed home and went to bed. They slept really well, and had wonderful dreams.